for tonight, all for tonight, just all for tonight. Do you have those daydreams? You're at some concert and the artist invites you up on stage to sing along, and you're like, just all for tonight, all for tonight.
You do an impression of them right there with them?
I guess, it's mirroring, I've done so many of these Zoom calls, you can mirror yourself, so I'm like, I mirror myself vocally too.
It's a dangerous thing for her to have done on Twitter, and I'm bringing it up now, but see, I'm sure you saw this, Jill, just, she got in some hot water for mixing up Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. She tweeted something.
No, she did not.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
this happened 3 or 4 days ago. Yeah.
Oh, you want to get away?
Yeah.
If I'm her, I put that mask back on, or the wig, whatever she did. Was that what it was? It's a wig, right? Like a whole outfit? It wasn't a mask.
She was always covering
Hair.
her eyes.
It was her
most of
hair.
the
All right,
time,
so it covered
and
down.
It was the wig.
Man, I'd get that thing back out. And I'd pay like 10 other people to wear it. So you never knew it was her.
Oh,
It was walking
sure.
around.
Decoys.
Okay, yeah.
Right. I'm a little incognito for a while after that mistake. All right, it's 5:49. It's 104.3 MyFM. Jill, what's going on? How are you today?
I'm good. I'm feeling better.
Good.
Doing well.
Right.
Actually went out for a walk yesterday, which was really nice. I've been cooped up inside my house, and now that it's a little bit cooler, went outside, and there's just something about being out in the sunshine.
Sure.
It just helps your mood so
Absolutely.
much.
Yeah, I agree. Fresh air, being outside. They're going to be opening up a lot more campgrounds, it said, too. But, man, I heard some stats again today about a second wave of COVID-19 coming faster than we thought it would,
Yeah.
like October or something like that. And it's, part of the process is we feel like maybe we're opening up some things too fast. Other people think we're opening up things too slow. And then some other people, I think, are making a judgment call. The mortality rate versus people who are infirmed because of this versus the loss of economic, situation. And I don't know, it's easy if you got money in the bank to say, hey, lock it down, man, lock it down. But I feel for the person out there has no money in the bank that says, I need to feed my family. I have to
Right.
do something. I cannot rely on just driving up and picking up food and shoving it in the back of my car. So I don't have all the right answers. And then that stupid Kim Jong-un started yakking again. Or his sisters now, they blew up some building over there. Did you guys see this?
No.
I saw a headline about it.
Yeah.
I don't know the details.
They blew up some building that was shared between North and South Korea. And, oh God, what if I start World War III me talking about this?
Careful.
We just decided here in North Korea to listen to iHeartRadio for the first time. And this is the show we found, and this is what they're saying. No, but I guess there's a building right there at the DMZ that is a shared unity building that I guess they would have meetings there or something maybe, or both troops from North and South would be there. It's actually on North Korean territory, so it's kind of like their building anyway. But I guess they blew that up because they're all mad about some balloons that somebody was floating into North Korea that was dropping down propaganda, blah, blah, blah. Wow. And I was like, oh, Lord, that's the last thing. 2020, come on. Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't stop, But,
Yeah, please don't stop.
hey, man, we're sitting here. We're friends. We're hanging out. No one has seen any asteroids in the sky or anything yet, so that's something that hasn't happened, I feel pretty good about that. Played Fortnite for about an hour or so with my kid yesterday.
Cool.
That's fun.
Man, I tell you, the giggles that were coming out of him and the laughter were fantastic. And I was over it, but I just kept doing it. That drove him crazy. There's a phrase called, they call it boot camping, where you just basically hide out. So I found a spot in the game and I just hid out and sat back looking to snipe him the whole time. And it drove him crazy. He was searching buildings like he was Recon 5. And he's like, hey, fire up a flare so I can see where you are. I go, why would I do that? Come on, just do it, be a pal. No, come find me. So then I started answering emails on my phone.
Oh my gosh.
Doing other stuff. And I started thinking like, this is, how you guys with toddlers, you play hide and seek and take a nap.
Yeah.
You
Try to. Power nap.
Right. If I had a longer cord on that little headset, I could have just laid down on the couch and said, nah, you're nowhere near me. Just waited till he got me. Oh, man. It's funny, though. How you doing, Kevin?
I'm doing all right. Long story. We probably don't have time for it here, but Allie was supposed to have her little operation on her hip yesterday, and they got pushed to today because they told her last second she had to go in and get a COVID test before she could do the other thing, so she had to schedule that yesterday and go in, and then they said last night if they called her to tell her she didn't pass the test and she has COVID. Otherwise, if she didn't hear from them, everything's fine. Just go in today as normal. So she got it scheduled again for this morning. So that's what was going on over here.
What time would they call her to let her know she had COVID or something? Last night, or?
It just said they said last night, so that call never came in. So I guess she's free and clear.
Oh, that's good. That's always good to hear. She probably felt that way anyway, but yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right, it is 5:54. It's 104.3 MyFM. This is Valentine in the morning.
Here's what's coming up in Hollywood headlines.
Another movie is resuming production in just a few weeks. I'll tell you which one right after traffic.
Say hello to convenient shopping and everyday low prices at your neighborhood Smart and Final.
The Ron Burgundy podcast from iHeartRadio was a massive mistake. Ron should never have received a microphone or learned about the internet. I don't know what a podcast is, but here we are. You know what? I think we just trust the process. Hosted by the world's most handsome flat earther, the Ron Burgundy podcast has 3 seasons available to binge now. Note, we did not fact check any of these episodes.
When do you brush your teeth, Ron?
Well, when everyone else does, on holidays. And sometimes I forget, I'm not perfect. The Ron Burgundy podcast tells you everything you need to know about love, music, camping, and bees. I swallowed it. I swallowed that thing, the bee. Nobody will be talking about it at the office. But you'll know. Oh, you'll know. Just you and me and a whole buttload of time to discuss anything. And I mean anything. Listen to the Ron Burgundy podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you listen to podcasts.
At BMW, we know leaving the road wasn't easy. But anticipating our return has taught us to appreciate every drive. And after all this time, even the small things become cause for celebration. The soothing hum of an engine, a warm breeze singing through an open window. Moments spent with your favorite co-pilots. And the freedom to explore just because. The time to rejoin the road is finally here. Let's make our return an unforgettable one. BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Now through June 30th, lease a 2020 BMW 228i xDrive Grand Coupe for $399 a month with $3,999 due at signing. Visit SoCalBMW.com for details.
Your home is your castle, your refuge, your safe place.
Our job at 1-800-GOT-JUNK is to make junk disappear.
And we're good at it.
Your home will feel bigger.
And cleaner.
And you'll feel happier.
We promise.
Give us a call.
Or go to our website.
And your junk will magically disappear as our truck drives past your home.
Well, almost.
We'll be in and out before you can blink.
And our gloved professionals touch nothing except the things you want to disappear.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
I'm Dr. Sonia Angel, Director of the California Department of Public Health and State Public Health Officer. In the fight against COVID-19, free confidential testing is key to protecting yourself and the health of those around you. Why? If you test positive, you'll have access to medical treatment regardless of your income or immigration status. Anyone you've been in close contact with can also access help. Together, we can prevent the spread. Let's keep our communities healthy and on the path to reopening. Learn more about California Connected at covid19.ca.gov.
An iHeartRadio original podcast. October 16th, 1972. 2 congressmen board a small plane in Alaska. They fly into violent weather.
Icing conditions, turbulence.
And disappear, despite a massive search.
We're just praying that about next show they're going to find him working around up there.
They're never found. The case goes cold. That is, until a young reporter named John Walzak starts digging.
I'm standing right in the middle of Portage Pass in Alaska.
What he finds is one of the strangest stories you've never heard.
Did he indicate what was in the suitcase?
He said it was a bomb.
So join John as he tries to figure out what happened to Congressman Hale Boggs and Nick Begich.
It was a big thing for them to be missing.
Listen to Missing in Alaska on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you find your favorite shows.
Portions of the following program will be recorded.
Well, there's some problems on the southbound side of the 5 if you're heading into Selmar just before you get to the 210 freeway. It looks like only a couple of cars that are involved, but 2 left lanes that are blocked off, so you're backed up pretty much from the 5, and the southbound side of the 14 is starting to slow down as you're making that transition to the southbound side of the 5. Westbound side of the 10 freeway at La Brea, Caltrans work is happening there in 2 left lanes, and they're wrapping up with a crash at Crenshaw. That's moved off to the off-ramp, but you're still seeing some brake lights there from about Western over towards La Brea. And the drive on the westbound side of the 91 as you come out of Corona this morning, lots of brake lights from La Sierra all the way to the 241 before you see any break in those brake lights. And then it's a good drive up ahead into Orange County. This traffic report is sponsored by Memorial Care Long Beach Medical Center.
The Memorial Care Todd Cancer Institute at Long Beach Medical Center offers innovative cancer treatments in a caring environment. Its newest addition is the Varian Edge radiosurgery system, the fastest and most precise radiation treatment available. memorialcare.org/cancer.
Valentine in the morning. Hollywood headlines.
According to Variety, Jurassic World Dominion is going to resume filming on July 6th in the United Kingdom. Pre-production was shut down in March because of the pandemic. And it's going to be the first major studio movie to restart filming in the UK. And production staff is already on site making